Welcome to another episode of Taletraeder Camp for Wayward Adventurers. I am your dungeon counselor, Claire the DM. It is a pleasure as always. Here with me we have some effervescent heroes. I changed the order of the things that we're doing every week, and this week I decided I wanted to ask them this pressing question as they introduce themselves to you right now. What, given our fiendish history, what do you think is your character's vice?
I think Aoife maybe sees herself as like the good guy in every situation, and so possibly fails to take personal responsibility for things sometimes.
Aoife's vice is pride?
Oh, are we talking about?
Oh no, I was just trying to make an association.
Oh, okay. kind of pride, or just like blindness to responsibility / culpability.
All right. Aoife, Goliath fighter.
Oh yeah, that's me.
I just like to remind us what these, because sometimes I think we've strayed so far from the light that sometimes people forget what archetypes these characters fall into.
Yeah, I think Azar's vice used to be being liked. I think that was like, she cares so, actually probably still true, right? She cares a lot about like people liking her or people finding her like nice, which is a little bit different from like, I guess, like needing validation from other people. Like, I don't think she needs validation. I don't think it's that she seeks like that affirmation that she's like worthwhile, because I think her self-confidence is pretty high. But I think she, like, if somebody doesn't vibe with her, it like weighs on her a lot. If somebody doesn't think she's nice, aka Ziggy, it's like a thing. So I think that means that she gets a lot of her like excitement or like whatever from being liked, so she'll kind of go out of her way.
And because this happened on your intro, Corson, the cast member, do you have a particular voice you like to do? Not for Azar, but just in general. We got a cast does a voice reward.
Oh, what should I do?
I would love an Astrid taste of a player character that Corson plays in a different campaign we're in together. I just miss her.
Okay.
I just love her.
Ooh, what does Astrid say? Astrid, perhaps we have gone on this is quite frustrating, and I do not know what I am perceiving in this room, and can someone please tell me what is going on?
Oh, very good. Thank you.
She's like an amalgamation of like every European accent that
well, that's the benefit to D&D.
Last time I played her, I was fully driving into a French accent about every time I spoke, and I was like, I don't know what's going on.
Incredible. Important to note, the new announcement for the cast, who I think knows this is coming because we talked about it in the group chat, but we'll see. There is a new channel point reward. It's a handed price of 7,000 channel points, but if you save them up, you can reward advantage or disadvantage to advantage only for player characters. I will not allow you to subject them to negative things. But if you want to give an NPC...
What if it's me?
And
I think that would
well, you can just call that out in play. You don't need any channel points for that.
Can I roll disadvantage?
Yeah, absolutely,
on this roll?
anytime. But you may offer disadvantage to like a combatant or an NPC. If you want to give Quag disadvantage on something, you absolutely can. I just will not stand for our viewers giving one of our beloved PCs disadvantage on something in their time of need. But you can give them advantage, or you can give me disadvantage. and fuck my shit right up. But nevertheless, that is our new reward, so get hyped. What do we think Lyndon and Buddy's vices are?
Well, if I'm thinking in the terms of like your traditional vices, as we know, Lyndon has a lot. I would say definitely any kind of alcoholic beverage is the traditional one. However, I don't want to do the baby X.
Do you want to tell us the second half of this in a voice, or would you like to pass the vocal duty on to someone else in the cast?
I would like the chat to decide while I answer.
I think we need to upcharge.
Yeah, we might need to change that next time, but get it in today.
No.
But you have to tell me what to do. I'm not a very creative woman. I mean, I have my... I'll just talk... There's only 8 notes in the octave.
Yes!
And, that's all music is. 8 notes and an octave. And that is how we love each other. I'm Sam Elliott. I'm Bradley Cooper's older brother, believe it or not. This isn't my finest work today. Hey. I just wanted to take another look at you. There, that's all we're getting from me.
Absolutely incredible. I want to be clear that this is really going to be, like, if you redeem this will be a reward for beginnings of things, after bio breaks, or ends of sessions. I'm not going to disrupt the session to make people do new voices. I'm just going to say that out loud right now. Incredible work, Katie.
Anyway, what I'm thinking of is the less traditional, or I guess it's not so much a vice as a character flaw, but I think Lyndon has a knack for treating situations with the inversely appropriate levels of seriousness. So, big things, they're kind of
So her vices are
Small
alcohol
things.
and serious events treated with gross misjudgment.
Yeah, but also unserious events treated with sometimes equally gross misjudgment.
Just poorly reading a situation, Lyndon Kennedy.
Not even poorly reading, just poorly scaling its magnitude
Incredible.
in her head.
Allie.
Oh, come on, y'all. Betty doesn't have
But
voices.
does
Voices.
Allie have...
What?
But he
does
does
Allie
have to do a voice.
No, I don't have a
God.
voice. I don't have voices. Buddy is me. So now I'm like trying to, oh God. I don't know. I mean, I can talk really high and I can talk really low, but
Those
that's not
count.
a voice.
As we learned previously, there's only 8 notes in
Apparently.
the octave.
Do a Mario quote.
Like, it's a me Mario quote?
Oh, it's a me, Mario.
Let's all... Here's
there's
the
the
voice.
voice.
All of us will do
There
our
it is.
best Mario right now.
Okay. It's a me, Mario.
Incredible.
These are terrible, guys. I'm not feeling good
It's
about
a
these.
me, Mario. I don't play these
I've-
games.
Never seen Mario, so it's a me, Mario.
You got
that
it.
was better.
We're doing it.
I think he's got like a little laugh that's like,
That was very good.
Whoa!
Very good.
I don't know.
I believe it.
Nah,
If he
you're
doesn't,
Sam.
he
That
does
was so
now.
good.
There's also the wow.
Oh, is that when he falls off of something? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like,
Okay,
a, like
yeah.
the little treble.
I don't have any voices.
Waluigi.
Wah.
Somebody did this cover of Uptown Funk, and it was Girls Hit You Up, Waluigi, wah. Girls Hit You Up, Waluigi, wah.
Wait, so what is Buddy's vice? It's granola, right? Like, okay.
It's granola, obviously. I mean, like, I kid you not. I had to look up. I was like, define vice.
Oh, you know, Azar's other vice, like that's a more physical vice, more physical kind of, is being a foodie, but in a way that she knows nothing about being a foodie. So she'll just put random shit together.
Like her juices?
And be like, gourmet. This is absolutely gourmet. I will try anything twice.
Those juices.
God. Incredible. Everybody hydrate. Thank you for telling me your vices. I'm going to do announcements now before people realize they can continue to use channel points for things. So, it's me, your dad. I have to confess something. And I will confess it in a funny voice. I will need direction on which of these voices because I have a lot of them. They're all bad, but I do have a lot of them. So feel free to pick a type of voice.
Do like a really brusque Cockney pirate.
All right, well, here it is then. Your dad's done his best, but fact of the matter is that when you do something on Twitch and you finish a community challenge, well, they get rid of all the documentation of who's committed what channel points to the thing. And, well, your dear dad's gonna have to go back through all of the streams to try to figure out how many points each of you lovely sons has committed to the thing before we're able to do the drawing for the community challenge. So, that being said, I know I said last night we might do the drawing tonight, but that's just not possible. If you committed points to the challenge, I'd appreciate a little private message as a reminder to make sure that you get included in case there's sort of a mix-up or a chance that you're not able to get it counted. I'm going to do my best, but no promises. I think it's safe to say we'll be doing the drawing in the next couple of days, but, again, you know, I didn't cheat this time, but I think I got cheated here by Twitch. So, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. I hope that was good for everybody involved and that the content was relevant, which is thank you all who contributed, all my sons who contributed to the community challenge for April. We are going to do the drawing for Sporks Washington. It's going to take a little bit more back leg work for me. If you contributed, Ronan, how dare you? I didn't know I had that voice inside my body, so that was a fun thing to find out.
That's leadership at its finest.
If you contributed those points, either message me on Discord or message me on Twitch or whatever, and make sure that you just let me know how many you think you contributed. I'll try to go back through the streams and figure that out. But if you happen to know roughly, or if you just know that you did and you don't know how many and you want to make sure that you're entered at least a couple times, like, feel free to let me know. And then we'll do those drawings in the next couple days. But to placate you all, my insatiable sons, as you wait for this drawing, don't make that face, Allie. My radiant, beautiful sons. We have a couple things today. We have a new allowance icon. We have a new raid emoji, both of which have been designed for us by our very own Corson. And if you noticed at the beginning, we have the exclusive access to the brand new Lo-Fi Beats EP by one Rejoice Murphy. The album will be released for streaming on May 21st, but in the meantime, this Twitch channel is the only place you can hear it, baby. But follow her at Rejoice Murphy all over the place, and smash !Joyce, !Joyce, words are hard, to get more information about her and her work. And so I know that I fucked it up, but I tried to give you all a bunch of other stuff in the meantime, including, remember, you can also use those channel points to fuck me over or bolster our PCs. And all of that being said, light years later, it's time for the recap. Everybody looks stressed. I I'm just like waiting for another funny voice thing to
We
pop
had some
up
drama
while
last
If funny voice things pop up, I'll just do them seamlessly in
Do you want me to
recap.
pause request
No.
on that?
I'll just continue to do the very serious recap just in a variety of voices. I think that'll be best. Last week was a bonfire. It was a beautiful bonfire to bond between Yellow Cabin B and Yellow Cabin C at the Yellow Cabin campgrounds. Azar made friendship bracelets of a variety of skills, a bonfire, if you will. A variety of skill levels, the best going to Key, but giving the second best to Ziggy first to make sure that she's navigating the appropriate friendship dynamics there. And then, of course, giving the worst two to Jazz and Forrest. Lyndon...
Specifically, the worst one to Forrest.
It was a really chill night. Lyndon and Jazz meditated together for a while. Azar and Forrest talked music and quotes. We found out that neither Ziggy nor Key know what sort of like subclass they'll end up in. They asked for some advice. Key didn't really get much advice, but Ziggy got told to be the mean kind of bard. And though by Buddy, and then quickly refuted by Azar. So we'll see what happens to Ziggy as she grows as a young woman. Bye, Ronan. Incredible. Yeah, so Ziggy doesn't know what kind of bard to be, and Key knows that they're a monk, but doesn't know much about what else to do with that information. You guys found out that Jazz is a Circle of Dreams druid, and that she has some cool abilities tied to that, and you started to ask all of them why they're at camp. As all of this came to light, as well as the fact that Quag and Mavris, like, saved a town at one point. Key came to camp because of Lyndon, which was, like, subtly revealed. Ziggy came to not be at home. Forrest came to listen to his parents who kind of wanted him to be there, but he didn't really want to be there. It's complicated. And, yeah. Though Buddy kind of made it clear that perhaps people knew more about Ziggy than they wanted to let on. When Ziggy went to call it out, Buddy delivered, honestly, the most vicious we've seen Buddy. Just brutally defending his friends. If you need to see that, it has been clipped. So...
The nicest kids
the
at camp.
Goddamn nicest kids.
The nicest kids
in this damn camp. But you know, good times like that only last for so long. As soon as Ziggy stormed off, followed by Forrest, Lyndon was struck from the sky with golden whips as angels descended and reduced Lyndon's hit point maximum to 1. The gang sussed that these are real, actual, live, real, celestial, sent from the gods angels. It was soon revealed that the angels were sent by Arathis to punish Lyndon. Lyndon attempted to lie to the angels. Aoife offered to take the punishment in Lyndon's place. In general, the angels were cold and unfeeling, given a task and attempting to execute it, regardless of who stood in the way. However, Buddy got right in the way by adding radiant light to the situation on Lyndon's devil book. The book jumped at the radiant energy and emulated, one angel in its entirety. The second angel followed into the cabin, knocked Lyndon down yet again as she was brought back with her 1 hit point to see Azar for a moment and then knocked right back out. The angels fled, the angels left. They didn't really flee. They left, having their punishment been successfully executed, but... the second to last angel who went to leave went to grab the book and take it with them. When they went to do that, they were also emulated by the book, engulfed in necrotic energy and destroyed. The third and final angel fled none of these things, not taking the book with them and leaving it outside. Meanwhile, in unconsciousness, or perhaps death, it gets a little confusing in the middle there. Lyndon had the opportunity to meet with and discuss briefly just some stuff with Fierna. Lyndon, in the middle of waking up and going back to going back to getting knocked out,
Going back to being
being
dead?
fully unconscious, it is revealed that Lyndon has a fiendish nature. Fierna informed you that relationships like this go two ways. You're a little bit of me now. Welcome to the club, fiend. The book lays outside. Lyndon lays on the ground. And I think it's best we start our session from there.
Well,
Buddy, you are outside. You just saw these two angels leave. I believe you are the only one outside. I think Aoife ran inside to help Lyndon as well. So you, Jazz, and Key stand outside right now.
I'm definitely, so I just tried to healing word Lyndon's body, and upon my healing word not immediately making her sit up, I think I'm like doing that thing where I have my head on her chest and I'm just like crying a little bit. I'm very stressed about this scenario.
All right, we're going to pause on the scene in the cabin for a moment. Does Buddy do anything outside? Jazz
okay,
and Key are staring at you.
am I still stunned?
You are no longer stunned. The angels are gone.
Oh,
the
well,
angels
that's
are
a
gone.
blessing.
You are no longer stunned. I'm gonna roll a wisdom save for Key really quickly. Amazing. Key is sitting there, and they look shocked, but like this is how they look shocked.
Oh, great. My favorite. That's not what Buddy says. I think
Rolled them a wisdom save.
But
They had
he
the
would just kinda
wherewithal
like-
to take a vid.
Of course they did. We just kind of like look around, no longer stunned, and maybe see our wonderful campers and be like, "Hi, everyone," and just probably not really say anything else. To be honest, I'm a little flustered myself, so I would just say hi, and then try to just like see how they're doing, right? Like what's on their face, what's their body language.
Hey, Jazz holding this lizard. Is she okay? Azar just carried her.
Oh, Lyndon? I'm sure Lyndon's fine. Is your lizard fine? Hey,
It has just a tongue that
question.
hangs out all the time.
in its cute fashion. Did both of you see some angels? Did you see those angels leave?
Kind of.
What did you see?
The book. Key's like, oh my god, that book ate the angel!
Okay, but the book ate one angel, right?
Didn't it eat two?
Are you sure about
I
that?
don't know, buddy. I'll say whatever you want. Just don't let them eat me. And Key just
All right,
starts
good point.
sobbing.
Oh god.
Jazz
Oh.
is like, do we have to lie? Did you do this? Is this your god? Did your god
No.
do this?
No lying. I did not. My God did not do this. My God did not do this. I'm saying that there were some angels here, and now there aren't any. As long as we're on the same page, are you both okay?
Jazz looks at you and goes, I'm not really sure what page we're on, but we will. Sure. Uh-huh.
Well, apparently we're not on any pages because the book's closed. Go back to your cabin. I'm going to go check in on
Okay.
Lyndon.
You see Jazz
Aw,
just
I'm so
reach
proud
a
of
hand
Buddy.
out and take Key's hand, and Key is still holding their phone. You're not sure if they're recording anything or not, and Jazz just like kind of takes them, and the two of them walk back to YCC. As they open the door, you overhear Ziggy just going, "Oh my god, there was like a weird light. What the fuck's going on?" And you just hear a sigh as the door shuts behind them as they head into the cabin. In Yellow Cabin B, on the ground, unconscious, lies Lyndon Kennedy. Pale, slightly paler than usual, but she's pretty pale on the daily, so it's tough to tell. Her eyes a little darker than usual. Her lips a little brighter. And deep, deep scars running over her body, magically healed into just deep, deep scars. Lyndon, you stand in a throne room, ornate, vast, filled with treasure. The most beautiful woman you've ever seen stands before you. You look down at your hands and arms, unscarred, untouched. And she looks at you and says, "Welcome to the club, fiend."
When you say fiend, is that just like a fun little name you're giving to me?
Sure. If you think it's fun.
Do I think she's
Go
serious?
to make an insight check.
Oh, 17.
She's not trying to lie to you. You understand that there is a double meaning here.
So, you say it because it's fun, and because my being here now, by association, makes me a fiend.
Oh, honey, no, it's not
Does
because
that
you're
mean
here. Well,
Okay, but like here because like whatever, like you brought me here, what you know, however you'll phrase it.
Lyndon, you know you're special.
Yeah, but like that's always been the case.
Sure, and now it's just heightened.
Okay, like permanently, though. Is that what you're saying?
Permanently is a boring word. Anything can change. You just have to force it.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Even things that seem like they're gonna last forever. Even people. She kind of gestures towards the throne that's covered in the grease stains. Even people who think things are gonna last forever or be a certain way forever. Even immortal people are likely to die. So, sure, permanently. You're a fiend now. You slept with me under your pillow. You used my skills to your advantage. You have little scars on your shin. Because of me. Because of what I can do for you.
Okay. There's no fucking way you were in that book. I looked at every page. My brother has a book that has someone in it, and that person shows up on it. So I feel like you might be pulling my leg a little bit.
You think I... Oh, honey.
That's like, this whole place has like big trickster energy, right? Like that's what we do here. We like play tricks.
Sure, we play tricks. And the trick that I played is getting a book under your pillow and giving you what you deserve. You deserve to be able to read people, Lyndon. You deserve to be able to see what they're doing, how they're talking to people, who they're talking to. You deserve to be famous. You deserve to have the attention that you want. And you deserve greatness. And all I did was help with that.
You make a lot of good points. Do I have to live here?
Oh, honey, no. Well,
I forget what I've already asked you. I apologize. It's been a long day. Some angels attacked
you're
me.
in limbo. I'm not really here, but you're not really here either. Your friends are going to wake you up in a moment, and our time will be fleeting, but memorable. Just the way I like it.
Oh, same here. I'm a Sagittarius. I don't know about you, but it feels like we're speaking a similar language. Okay. I forget. Did I already ask, like, whose throne?
You have not.
Okay. Then I want to ask. I want to say, whose throne is that? And then I look at the one that she looked at earlier.
He will become relevant eventually. For now, I'm sure one of your friends has read a book and told you about him already, and that, he's not important. That's probably why you forgot. Belial.
Is it your greasy
No.
son?
Oh my god, no. My greasy son doesn't get a throne.
Okay, good. I was gonna
My
say if
greasy
you
son
gave him a
couldn't
throne,
even...
then
God.
I might need to stay here
Lyndon,
and talk some sense
I think we
into
both
you,
know
so.
that my greasy son continues to prove himself useless.
Yes. I would agree. He ruined my field, and for what?
Well, he ruined your field so that...
Tell him to fix that. Please.
Oh, this doesn't work that way. You
said I'm important.
You're important, but... You know how you have best friends and then you have, like, actual best friends? You have people that you call your
Sure.
friends, but you know that really if something horrible happened to them, you would only really help them if it was convenient for you.
Sure, I wouldn't really call those people best friends, but
Well, do with it what you will.
I kind of reserve that title for only, like, my top 5 besties.
Like the
so.
nicest people in the whole damn camp.
Yeah, exactly. Those 3, correct.
Lyndon, make me a intelligence check.
Okay. Nat 1 minus
Cool.
1, 0.
Cool. She's God. Long story short.
Okay, she's God, but, like, am I having a crisis now because I've long said I'm an atheist?
That's up to you.
Despite-
But she looks at you. She takes a seat on her own throne and goes, "Our time is limited. If you stay for much longer, you'll be staying for much longer. And Lyndon, when you do die, you will be here forever, whatever that means. Or if you're useful enough, maybe you won't be here forever. Maybe you'll be somewhere a little better, somewhere newly established, run by powerful women such as myself, and perhaps others will be," she looks at the throne, "less useful."
Like a we work. A she
No.
work.
The wing.
The wing. I don't really want to do that because that probably means I have an office job, which I don't want. So, no offense, but I'm just saying, like, wherever you're gonna send me, okay,
You
just
speak
like,
to me like you assume I won't just kill you if this gets old. And I assure you that is not the case.
okay, but I'm getting mixed messaging now because you said I was
I am
so
very
important and destined for
powerful.
great. I'm just being myself.
I am very powerful, Lyndon. And to a certain extent, I find you interesting. Some of these fun dynamics, some of the being under the thumb of an uninteresting man, whatever it is you want to say.
He's not uninteresting. You want to know uninteresting? I have many people for you to meet,
Lyndon,
but
tell me this.
I digress. What?
Which man did you think I was talking about?
An uninteresting man? I don't know. Like, who's the only man I talk to frequently? Other than my brother. He's not uninteresting, please. That kid contains depths deeper than anyone I've ever met. I assume you're talking about... You know who I'm not even going to tell you who I think you're talking about. You already know. Can you read my thoughts?
Lyndon, make me a wisdom save. Who's Lyndon
7?
thinking about?
Well, when she says an interesting man, I thought of
Under the
Cal.
thumb of an uninteresting man.
Or, yes, an uninteresting man. I think that's who she's
Interesting.
digging at.
Yeah. Okay. She looks at you and she goes,
I personally wouldn't say I'm under anyone's thumb. I think it's actually the other way around.
Lyndon, I do not care who you fuck. I do think that boy likes you. Maybe even loves you. I do not think you are good at reading
Okay, let's
people.
not get too far ahead of ourselves.
I was referring
What?
to your father. But
Oh, I'm not
Sure.
under his thumb. Please.
tell me, who is it that you're looking for information on how to deal with me? Who is it you're looking for information on how to deal with pranks? Who is it you run to every time things get challenging? Whether or not he sends
My
you a harp
friends.
or a fireball.
I wouldn't say I run to
Nevertheless,
him.
just something for you to
Uh,
think about. She reaches a hand
not
out
spoken-
over a
I-
table and a glass of wine appears. This is frankly no longer fun for me. I suspect we will run into each other again soon. Your friends are keen to figure it out. In the meantime, enjoy the book. Enjoy the boons. Know that the fiendish nature is only going to help you in the long run, especially given the body it is that you're going back to. Keep in mind, if you struggle with that, maybe I can help you there too. I trust you to find a way to contact me when you need.
Struggle with...
Azar.
What?
Buddy. You walk into the cabin.
Yeah. I am not crying.
Lyndon is unconscious on the ground.
Okay, now what?
Buddy, make
Okay.
me a wisdom check or a religion check.
Oh crap. Let's make it a. Oh geez. All right. You know what? Religion it is. Oh wait, I'm still exhausted.
You can do
my
this
God,
flat.
just
You can do this flat.
Okay, there's
Because Azar is helping you here.
18.
Buddy, do you have a first level spell slot?
I sure do. Just one. One left.
Buddy. With an 18, you have the fleeting thought, light magic did this. Maybe light magic can fix it. and you feel your paw heat up, your paw holy symbol heat up a little bit. And you think
that's always
you
good sign.
think that maybe Azar couldn't heal Lyndon, but you think that maybe you could.
Oh.
But you think it'll take an oomph, a hands-on situation with some light magic involved.
Oh. So my first thought was to cast. Wait. Okay. My first thought was to cast Healing Word, but now I'm thinking.
This might be just, I mean, you can just touch her and cast Healing Word. You have to be touching her and you have to cast a healing spell, is what this 18
Okay,
is
that's
telling
what.
you.
Okay.
If you
All
don't,
right,
if you
that's
don't
what
have
it's
Kill
telling
Wounds
me.
stocked, that's fine. You just need to have a healing spell, a spell slot, and light magic all involved.
You got it.
And buddy, can you
I
make
can
me
do
just
that.
like a wisdom, an insight check really quickly?
Sure. That is an 18.
It seems like it would be really nice of you to ask and or help Azar to feel helpful in this bringing back of your friend. It seems like she's very upset and has been trying to help, and maybe if you did it together, it would make her happy.
Got it. Okay, so I'm gonna like go over to Lyndon. I'm going to do this gracefully with patience and calm on my face. And I'm going to put my hand on top of where, I don't know, like the middle, like Lyndon's heart or something.
Buddy,
and then I'm going to
reach out and put your
Oh,
hand
no.
down. And as you look at it, you see your hand line up damn near on top of a similar looking handprint that has been burnt into Lyndon's chest. You see it start to glow under, as you reach, it seems like you're, you know when you try to force two magnets together? Like two opposing ends? That's how it
Yes.
feels when you go to push your hand on her chest. You can do it. But there is...
I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to say a bad thing. Okay, I can do it, but I'm going to need help. And so what I do is I say, Azar, help me. And I like, if Azar is still crying and very upset, what I'll do is I'll like try to very respectfully and kindly grab Azar's hand, place it on top of my hand, and I will say, let's heal Lyndon together. And then
Aoife is also there.
gonna-
Not that Aoife is magic,
Oh, just
but
kidding.
Aoife is also there just to paint the scene for us fully.
Well, there it is. Sorry, Eva.
Aoife, you see Azar just sobbing.
I totally forgot.
I'm like, you know how the corgis lay down and their legs kind of go out sideways? That's how I'm laying down. Right now. I'm splooted on the ground.
Flute.
Just blued.
No, I feel that. I'm probably just like backed into a corner, like panicking a little bit. But I also know, like, I think I would know that like Buddy has more capabilities than I
Yeah.
do here. So, yeah.
All right, and all my first level spell slots are gone.
What happens next? Azar, will you make me a religion check?
Yep.
You can do this with advantage since you literally have Buddy's hands on you.
Yes.
Nat 20. I don't even need the advantage.
Oh.
Thanks, buddy.
See if you
You're
get
welcome.
Yeah, see if you
Should I
get
get
two.
2? No, that was a 12. Well, 14.
Azar. Fuck. Azar, with a nat 20, in this moment, you see Yeah, fuck it. It's a nat 20. Azar, in this moment, you see all three of your friends freeze. You are the only person moving. You can feel your chest is still moving, and you're you're trying to like catch up the crying. You see this magic, deep, warm light is coming out of Buddy's hand, your hand over his, your own magic coming out as well, pouring into and against this necrotic energy, all coming together in Lyndon's chest. Azar, you are in Yellow Cabin B. All of your friends are frozen. This magic is also frozen, suspended in time around you. And you hear a voice in your head go, "Oh dear, and I thought you were one of mine. My child, why do you cry?"
What? Hello?
Yes, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah? Who is this?
My dear, this is Arathis. Why have you killed my angels? We came to help you.
I didn't... The angels that just killed my friend?
The angels came to punish your friend so she can no longer be famous on social media.
I feel like there was kind of a miscommunication here. I'm a little confused. So the angels came out of the sky and started whipping at my friend.
She must be punished in order to...
I feel like this is maybe something we could have like talked out.
Well,
Is that crazy of me?
to be quite frank with you, I'm only speaking to you now because I'm fascinated at the extent of magical exhibition before me. What is it that's happening there? And you sort of look down and you see your magic and Buddy's magic kind of like fusing in this crazy like arcane and divine energy together.
Well, to be completely frank with you, I don't actually know. I was kind of, have you ever cried so much that you just kind of like leave your own body?
Yes, of course.
That is so cool. Things to aspire to in the future. But that's what's happening to me right now. And I'm honestly letting Buddy take the wheel, calling out.
I
So
don't have the
he's my
ability
conduit
to
right now.
communicate with Buddy's god, and so I wondered if... Well, I do wonder if this comes from inside of you both. I have many questions, but for the most part...
I can do my best to answer them. I will say I'm not the brightest bulb in the vanity mirror.
Darling, it's become abundantly clear that you know not what you do. And that is okay. I will continue watching. My apologies for injuring your friend. It, is the way, you see. Knowledge is difficult.
If you ever want to, what is
Knowledge.
difficult? No, for sure. I definitely get that. If you ever want to, talk it out, I'm a big fan of, conflict resolution via a conversation. If you ever are vibing.
Don't know how much more talking we'll be able to do. My temple has been destroyed, and the fiends are attempting to overtake the land.
Did you know I spent 3 hours? Well, you probably do because you're a god, but I did spend 3 hours the other day scrubbing the gears on your temple. It was pretty cool.
Yes, of course. That is why I've chosen to speak with you now.
Oh, that's so cool. Wow, I'm going to write a song about this. I hope that's okay. Is that okay?
It's fine. There are plenty ways to praise. Nicolora praises me by healing others.
Oh, that's kind of cute. Can we rebuild your temple or anything?
You can clear this land of fiends and fiendish nature. You can protect the people in your life, and you can always seek out new knowledge.
How do we get rid of fiendish nature?
For starters, get rid of that book.
How do we get rid of that book?
Oh, darling. You are to be a hero. You must either trick Fiona into destroying it herself, or drown it in the river Styx, fighting your way back out. If one of you dies as it drowns, it will resummon itself onto this land again.
These are
My
both...
angels may not go to hell, and therefore we cannot destroy these things when they manifest. And we've learned they cannot take them.
Oh, that's why the book punched... That's why the book punched the angel in the face.
It would seem that they cannot destroy them on this plane either.
Well, I'm really sorry about your angels.
I'm really sorry about your friend.
I was kind of in here. Thank you.
She will live. But do not fight my angels again, for they will kill you.
Are they coming back?
No, but should they? The future is wide and vast. Though I seek knowledge, I know not what will happen.
Cool.
Good luck, Azar.
Cool. Thanks. Thank you. Really nice to make your acquaintance.
All of your friends move again.
Jeez, we're just getting dunked on by the gods. This is just not real.
Buddy, Azar, what does your magic look like?
I think it looks like little, fire and smoke. Like it kind of looks like the sparks at a like music festival when they have one of those.
Yeah, there's
flame,
pyro, there's
flame
pyro sparks and like dry ice smoke in this like very warm.
Yeah, it's definitely like concert
in this like
effects,
very
absolutely.
warm radiant light that is Buddy's, and then you see like effectively this like warm cloud of Buddy's light is filled with these little sparks and this like roiling dry ice sort of like fog effect inside of it. You guys see your magic not only like push against, but like envelop and soak into this handprint. Gets hot and red and bright. Lyndon, you have one final moment here with Fiona. You hear her go, "Oh, fuck."
What?
Your friends are talking to gods.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's probably Buddy. He does that a lot.
Seems like Buddy's not the only one who's talking to gods. Tell your friends I said hi.
Oh, and
Keep an eye on that book.
okay.
And maybe don't trust anyone.
Will do. All right. I can do that if you can just, I don't know, maybe if if you want to, like, just, like, keep an eye out for me. I have a, sinking suspicion that, these angels really want me dead. They really
they
took
do,
all
honey.
my,
You keep an eye on them.
Can you give me my charisma back?
You want to be charismatic?
Yeah, they took it all from me. Now I'm extremely not, which is unfortunate. I felt them suck it right out from my sparkling teeth.
I'll tell you what. We can definitely work out a way to get your charisma back. Go to the lake on one of your early morning runs alone. Don't bring that boy.
Oh, Roran, my bestie. Well,
Yeah, consider
them.
putting him in your post. He's very good looking, but not the brightest.
oh,
Come
will do.
alone. I will have someone meet you. They will bring some of my best ritual work to restore you to your fullest stature. I can't do
Alright.
it here, unfortunately. The whole transient nature, all I can do is awake what's already in you.
Okay, that is so fine with me. I love the
All right, my
lake.
dear. Good luck.
Yeah.
I will see you soon.
All right. You're very beautiful, by the way. If you want to be in a post with me, just like...
No one would remember it. Good luck, honey.
That's just modesty.
She touches your chest again, and it is searing hot. Lyndon, it is so hot. In a moment, your chest goes from being so hot with her hand on it to you shuddering awake and seeing your friends sobbing over you with hot. It's so hot. It's the hottest thing you've ever felt, burning into your chest, this crazy magic where all of this is like embodied right over your heart.
Oh my god. Hi. Ooh. Izar, what happened?
You died.
You're alive.
Oh my god.
Your book eats angels.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Where is it? Where is it?
Lyndon, you can feel
I
it. The
just
book is
talked
just
about-
outside.
Okay. Oh my god, thank you for... Oh my god, did you revive me?
We couldn't. But then we did.
Oh.
Also, I think I just talked to a god.
Who?
Arathis?
What did she want?
I don't know. I really tried to imprint on her the value of a good conversation instead of like violence. If I thought you'd be kind of proud, but she says we may want to look into options for maybe investigating a manner of removing the book.
It's not gonna happen.
Why?
No. I need it.
Why?
Lyndon, it's just
Book
outside.
eats angels.
You didn't need it
Actually,
last
I'll
year.
be like so right back. I'll be back in literally 2 seconds.
Wait, you probably should move.
Lyndon, you have 1 hit point.
I do a barrel roll.
You guys see Lyndon trudge herself up. Lyndon, your body, as you look down, you see these like intense scars. They're not like, though these angels fought with whips, you are not whip scarred. You have these like crazy sort of like intense, dark, and, you know, kind of ugly scars down where veins would be and down where like moments are where you like almost bracer like. You can feel a big mark going up the side of your face.
Oh, we gotta do something about this. Book first.
You
Book
guys
first.
see, everybody make me
Book
perception
first.
checks as Lyndon runs outside to grab her book quickly.
22.
15.
Azar, unmistakable. The pattern mar on her face coming up off that jawline is almost gear-like. It almost looks like these scars are deep and intertwined with one another the way that gears and cogs work.
I think we are dealing with a little bit of a problem.
And you also see with that 22, the deep necrotic scar is still there, the size of a handprint of a woman, and a small but distinct, like a purplish bruise that is rapidly fading. Like as she gets up, this like lip-shaped bruise on her forehead is rapidly fading. Azar, Lyndon, the book is just outside. You grab it. No harm, no foul. You feel good once you have it.
All right, I'm just gonna slip it in my front pocket. I had a sweatshirt. I'm just gonna pick it up off the ground. I was wearing it earlier. I took it off. So I got too toasty, so I put that back on, and then I put the book inside the little
Amazing.
pocket.
Huh.
And I come back inside.
Amazing. Lyndon comes back inside, marred, scarred, not even jarred.
While Lyndon's out getting the book, I would like to say to Buddy and Aoife, it kind of feels like we've got heaven and hell fighting over us, and I don't want to say it's cool, but it's a little bit dramatic.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm just saying that if my goal that I've been given by a literal god is to destroy the book, and potentially Lyndon needs this book
Right.
because of some sort of devilish situation, Tug of war, baby. Tug of war.
Yeah, but you guys are friends. You can figure it out.
I mean, do you think you could get back in contact with Arathis and like
Well,
ask advice? Or
She said her temple was destroyed and she would never be able to contact me again, but that if she ever sent an angel again, that we shouldn't fight it. But she couldn't tell me if she was going to send an angel again, which it's like, you know, self-fulfilling prophecy, you know, like if
I
you
mean,
say
I'm
you're
just
not
saying,
gonna,
to
then
be
you
fair
can
to
just not.
Arathis, the last time she sent an angel, 2 of them got brutally murdered by the book that your friend is holding. So, like, maybe she's, like, concerned about angel well-being. I don't know.
Well, I give her the option to have a chat instead.
I don't know.
So.
A lot of irons in the fire, that one, you know? She's a busy lady.
What should we do? Do we need to take away the book?
I think that's when Lyndon walks back in. Doesn't hear that exchange, but just hears, like, Aoife go, yes! I think, actually, I'd like to take our bio break there so that you all have the chance to, like, take a moment to process.
I gotta think
Yeah,
about
everybody
this.
take a moment to process. We'll be back in 5-ish, 5 to 7.
I'm gonna refund
Thank
Danny's
you,
points
thank you.
because
You
we
did not need
use
it. He can
those.
save it for a more opportune moment. All right, gang.
yeah.
We will be back. If you want to redeem your funny voices, we'll hit them back at the top after the bio break. We'll take a 5 to 7 minute break here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are back to another half of Taletraeder. I'm getting better at hosting these, but I'm not quite there yet. And I appreciate you all going on this ride with me. Hey, at least I can hear everybody, you know? Like, baby steps.
Basics.
What do we think about the idea? I'm torn about the granting inspiration, because I've been meaning to do that more, and it would be fun if you got inspiration through the audience. I like the idea of it being maybe like either one. Like, you could still impose a disadvantage on things that I do if you wanted to, or you could give advantage, or...
I think inspiration is nice still being like a DM thing as opposed to a chat thing. I think advantage on a specific role is the vibe.
All right.
In my
Sounds good to me. I'm glad we've discussed this.
Yes, help me.
You have to specify what they're allowed to use it for. I think is kind of fun.
I need these religion checks to play out. It has felt like
But
years.
actually, I'm in a giving mood today. I said this to the cast after we went on the break, and I'm realizing I should say these things to these people in front of other people to make them even more real. I think these are incredible role players here, and it's not easy to give people items that will create turmoil for their characters and not have them metagaming their way out of it. And I just think that it's some incredible work being done here, and I would like to give Lynn and Kennedy inspiration
Oh my god, thank you.
for her incredible ability not to metagame her way out of a cursed item. That's...
And you know I could, because I have a metagaming brain, and I love to turn it off.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's some astounding work that you're doing here. And I thank you for it, because it makes my job that much easier. So thank you. And that being said, we are now in a moment of the bonfire, a rousing semi-success. Also...
One day we'll have a fire that doesn't end in catastrophe.
Also,
One day,
I
mark
forgot
my
to
words.
include
Oh,
this. I forgot
gosh.
to include this in my recap, but I'm going to include it now because I'm proud of myself and my foreshadowing. Did anybody else backwards clock the Asimars coming out of their apartment feeling weird and leaving?
Yes.
Oh no, I just
No.
Thank you.
I'm far
Thank
from
you.
this game.
And we did not perceive. We did not perceive. Or insight.
Well, and they didn't know. Like, they didn't
think-
know either. They were just like, something's weird. Why am I, what? Anyway, but that, I forgot to put it in the recap, and I meant to say it.
No, I literally thought of that last time after we were already done, and I was like, oh my god, that's why they showed up. They didn't care about the bonfire.
Yeah, they did not care about the bonfire. But
That's so. Ooh.
Everybody's back alive,
So
albeit
spicy.
varying levels of okay. Lyndon is heavily scarred. Lyndon, you are also exhausted now.
Okay.
And
yeah.
And
makes
Buddy is
sense.
still exhausted.
My gosh, can we sleep? It's been the longest day of our whole
I
campaign.
desperately need to sleep.
Yeah,
I
Lyndon
desperately
is
do.
extremely interested in sleeping.
Totally.
Extremely interested. Planar travel, or planar spiritual
astral
travel
projection.
takes a lot out of a girl. An unpracticed
Yeah, I mean, you
girly.
guys are welcome to, if you want to just say, like, if you all agree, like, we're talking about this in the morning, we all need to pause. Like, you can all take a rest here and, like, retake this up tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I think I would
That's a
do
good
a
idea.
majorly restorative, like, clay mask before I go to bed, and I offer to give one to everyone else. Little spa.
Very cute.
Spa
Yeah, you guys
night.
agree to, like, kind of, you very rapidly and, like, maybe without saying it, agree to just, like, shove all the problems down, repress them hard, have a little spa night.
Oh, actually, one thing I do want to do first is just real quick, like, pop over to the kids just to, like, tell them that everything.
This is the same day that Quag left, right?
Oh my god.
Is it?
No,
Wait,
I
he
thought
left
he
the
left
day
a couple
before.
days ago.
I was like, is this? No, he left the day before, but it's been a long day.
Because that's why.
It's been the
Forrest
longest
was
day on the
unattended.
planet.
Yeah,
It's been
so
the absolute
yeah.
longest day ever.
I think I would bring that. I think I would mention that to everyone that I wanted to do that. So, like, hey, if you guys want to just, like, I don't know, let them know that we're all
Cool.
still
You guys
alive
pop
and,
over. Unless there's anything specific anybody wants to talk about, we can, like, breeze past it. It seems like they have been informed by Key and Jazz what happened, kind of.
Yeah.
When Lyndon comes back and whoever went with, I did not go. And when they all come back, or whoever comes back, all the mattresses are in a like square in the middle of the floor. We're doing a cuddle puddle.
Oh god.
And my plan is to ritual cast Liamon's tiny hut over the cuddle
Very
puddle.
cute. Very cute.
I'm very stressed.
I feel like I'm gonna keep waking up and like panicking that like Lyndon actually died or has like transformed into something, so I don't know how well.
Everybody
I
just
sleep.
make me a wisdom saving throw. There will be no physical, I'll tell you right now, like, you won't wake up exhausted or anything, but this is, like, for quality of sleep.
13.
Ooh, a 2.
Yeah,
a
Aoife,
hot
you
2.
wake up
So I guess
all
my
night.
prediction was
Yeah,
accurate.
over and over again.
Ooh, I got a 22.
Buddy, honestly, you guys see
Woo.
overnight, like, you see Buddy doing that thing that dogs do where he's, like, running and twitching. Honestly, Buddy, you
Keeps kicking me.
reconnected with your god today in a really tangible way that imbued you with the power to literally drag someone back from a hellscape. So,
Yes.
you know, you're also resting in a way that is finally getting rid of your exhaustion, and it's manifesting in, like, dreams of beautiful fields and sleeping in sunbeams and, like, running with your friends. Yeah, Aoife, you having just horrific nightmares. Lyndon, marred, talking to you, but her jaw is just coming off of her face, and she's, like, taking photos and not paying attention to you. Getting in intense competitions and ignoring your desire to stop. Like, it's bad. It's bad.
I got an 11 on mine.
You are so fucked up that it's hard to sleep well. Like, you're exhausted. Your hit point max does restore itself after this long rest. What is your
Oh, thank
charisma
God.
currently?
6, which equals
Cool.
-2.
It is still a 6. I was gonna say if you're less than 6, you go back to 6, but you're a 6. Sorry, bud.
Okay. All right.
Just like Astrid.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
hit points.
Perhaps.
But you do have your hit point max back, and you both, Buddy and Lyndon, are no longer exhausted. Azar, you sleep okay. You have some scary dreams, but they're kind of, par for the course at this point. You also have some dreams that are like, oh, I'm just chill and I'm like reading stuff. I like have been you have this moment of like, you have been studying a lot lately. And you dream of like sitting over these spreadsheets, right, with Forrest, or like reading in the tech lab, or buying these books at the bookstore. And you have these dreams of
If you think about it, every textbook tells a story.
Is that a quote from
Forrest
something?
Notebook.
Every picture tells a story is the traditional one.
Yeah, you guys wake up the next morning. Lyndon, do you wake up at your normal time, or do you sleep in?
How early did we get to bed?
I mean, it
Did
was
I
probably
get
like
to bed?
10, 11. No, it was probably like 9 or 10.
Then,
Unless you guys
yeah,
stayed up
I
late
think
during spa night.
I would sleep for the full 8 hours, so maybe like 5:30 or something. Sure. I did an overnight mask on myself so I wouldn't have to wash it off.
Yeah.
Before going to bed. So I think I do, and I think I'm gonna text Roran, and I'm gonna say, all champions need a day off sometimes. See you tomorrow, and then the running emoji and the student athlete.
Are you lying?
Emoji.
Make me a deception
Yes.
check, but you can make it with advantage because it's over text.
Okay. 12. Oh wait, I'm gonna add my inspiration. 16.
Roran texts you back immediately. Okay, cool. I'll see you tomorrow. With like 7 of this emoji.
Okay. Sick. Or I guess I would have said, I would have done this before I went to sleep. So,
okay, cool. I'll see you on
okay.
Whatever. With all this emoji.
Yeah. Okay. Sick. I still plan on...
Lyndon, when you wake up, you do have a text from
up.
Roran at like 1:30 in the morning going, this isn't because of Aoife, right?
Oh my god, no. No.
It's important that you did it the night before because it meant he had enough time to think if you hate him now.
No.
Roran, my insecure dumb boy.
Rough night. Bonfire went a little crazy. Thought it would do me good to sleep in.
Okay.
That's what
great.
I communicate.
He thumbs up it and is like, great. But yeah, what do you wake up at 5:30?
Yeah, and I'm gonna do my run to the lake.
Does anyone else think they're up? Because you're all in a cuddle puddle.
No.
I think I've given up on trying to sleep, so I'll probably like force myself to go on a run with her, mostly because I'm like very not.
Yeah,
pleased with
you
the
haven't been
situation.
sleeping well,
I don't want to let her
you
go
you
alone.
have been running with them before.
That's true. Yes.
It all checks out, gang.
Well, thank goodness for Aoife.
Lyndon.
Damn.
Aoife gets up and attempts to join you.
Oh my god, that face! I'm dying over here.
Hey, I told Roran to take the day off today, because I think we all had a really hard time, and I kind of think I need to process some things. So I might do a solo trip this time, but obviously you're free to run, but I might you know, I'm
Lyndon,
gonna
make a
zone in
deception
this
check. Aoife,
time.
make an insight check.
Okay. Oh!
Oh, I got a 19.
Lyndon got a nat fucking one. She is up to something.
Oof, 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 oof.
Is my armor removable to give me more stealth?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
is that
you can
not?
take your armor off
Okay.
if you want. Your AC,
Get
your
her,
AC
Aoife,
will
get
become
her.
lower, but you won't have your disadvantage to stealth.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna go on a run that is like following her without like concretely following her. So it's gonna be one of those like, oh, funny seeing you here. Like, oh,
Great,
hey
go
again,
ahead
you
and just
know.
make me a stealth check flat then, and let me know what you get. Lyndon, because
Okay, so that's only.
oh fuck yeah, Lyndon, you notice her. Your passive wisdom is 12, Lyndon, so you do notice that Aoife is following you.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna have Aoife and Lyndon both make me Constitution saving throws.
Oh.
All right, that's a 17.
That's a 24.
So, Lyndon, you run around and you're running around and you notice that Aoife is following you. You hypothetically, in this moment, run for so long that you can tell Aoife is starting to get tired. But you do see that she's still following you. Like, she's still gonna be following you. You just know in this moment that you could run longer than her, but she's like pushing herself to keep up with you, or to keep tailing you.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Oh man, I tap out at a certain point.
Both of you make me con saves again.
Okay.
That's an 8. Jesus, I can't.
15.
Yeah, both of you start to get really tired. Yeah, Aoife, this might be the moment where you start to tap with more than... Yeah, because that's 17 to 22 was 5, and now you're 7 away from each other.
Yeah, so I'm getting.
You're getting
I'm
further
slowing
away
down
from
more.
her as she's
Yeah.
going. Though she's also slowing down, because now the two of you have been running around for like an hour.
For so long. And I figure that because it's so long, my route is now taking me like, you know, more to toward a more remote section of the lake, not like the main pier area, but just maybe to somewhere that people aren't constantly walking past in case people start waking up. And I'm gonna act like I don't even see Aoife, even though I know she's behind me, because I'm just determined to see if I can make this work today.
Cool.
So I'm acting like I'm just in like, you know, in the zone, like in Soul, when the movie, when you get into the zone and you go to that place. I'm trying to act like I'm in that place where I don't notice anything around me, even though I
Absolutely do. Yeah.
am.
Cool.
Noticing
So
things.
you head to a spot at the lake. Awesome.
I'm like dripping sweat. I look disgusting. I look like a drowned rat. Like I'm all my hard work from my mask.
No wonder your charisma's -2.
Yeah. I keep
Lyndon,
running
make
like
me a
this.
perception check as you approach the lake.
Okay. Only an 8.
Cool. You're looking around. You're like, yeah, I kind of lost Aoife, I think, maybe. Aoife, you're still fully following her. With an 8, you're like, oh, so I guess she must have gotten behind. And You think you don't see anyone immediately here.
Okay. Then yeah, this is I'm here. I walk onto the beach. I'm like,
And you stand.
hello?
Do you say or do anything in this moment as you're waiting?
I'm just, I'm looking nonchalant, so I like, bend down and to like tie my shoe. But really I'm like, it's not untied, so I have to like untie it and then like retie it. And then I'll switch to the other one. And then I'm gonna just be standing there doing some like stretches, just passing the time, trying to look casual. But like constantly just like looking around me. I'm like, because I'm thinking in my head, like, she told me to show up here. So.
You wait a little while. Then, go ahead and give me one more perception check.
Okay. Oh my god, even worse. A 7.
You see Aoife, go ahead and give me a perception check as well. Lyndon, behind you, you hear the soft voice of a young woman going, excuse me, are you Lyndon Kennedy?
Yes. Hello.
Hi. Lyndon, go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw. Aoife, what'd you get on that perception check?
That was a 14.
This person walks in a way that seems familiar to you, but you can't quite place her.
16.
Great.
For that save.
Do I know, or sorry, can I do like an Arcana check or whatever? Like, do I know if a shapeshifter would like have the same walk? Like, do I know, like, do they just
Go
change
ahead and
the
give me
outer
an Arcana
appearance,
check.
like, a whole...
Lyndon, you feel as though this person, whatever the feeling was that was drawing you to them, they seem trustworthy, but you're not magically tied to them or anything. It seems like if they were trying to charm you, you pass the save.
Okay.
She kind of looks at you and moves her hair and goes, You look so bad.
That's kind of a rude thing to say at 6:45 in the morning.
You're allowed to be
Who are
rude
you?
when you're going to help people be better.
Okay, what's your name?
Angela,
Who sent you here?
Fierna.
Okay.
Lyndon, make me an insight
Okay.
check.
Wait, I got a 21 on the Arcana. So what do I know about shapeshifters?
You think a shapeshifter who is perhaps lazy might not go through all of the...
Okay.
She seems like a young woman who is sent here by Fierna to help you out.
All right.
So, there are some terms to your deal. Do you want them now? Do you care? Do you want to just sign this and move on?
I think I do want them. Normally I would say no, but after the day I had...
Yeah, for sure. And you see she like turns to this like very small bag on her person and takes out a little scroll. She's like, it's very old school, I know, and unrolls it. It's in very like intense calligraphy. And she goes, the goddess Fierna, should she give an item of such power to one Lyndon Kennedy, is owed not one but 3 favors at the time of her choosing.
I hear this.
Go ahead and make me a perception check. You
19.
do. You hear it faintly.
Okay, I'm texting the other two.
Azar and Buddy, go ahead and make me perception checks. Azar, you can do this with advantage because I feel like you have your phone on sound.
Oh, I definitely have my phone on sound. And it's one of those like little twinkly like ringtones that's just a little bit too long
Azar.
for a text ringtone.
What was it again?
Yeah.
Perception? Oh, crap. I just got a third.
Azar, you hear your phone buzzing. Like multiple text messages coming in.
Oh my god.
Aoife, what is your message?
That's
What do
the-
your messages say?
I think it'll be like devil horns, and then be like, Lyndon is making a deal with Fiona. 3 favors for question mark, question mark, question mark.
I'll just text back, seems bad. Where?
I'll text back the little like wave emoji.
Amazing.
There it is.
Lyndon, what do you say? We're doing a loose initiative here, clearly.
I am like thinking harder than I've thought in like definitely months, maybe longer. The gears are really grinding, so I'm just like,
Tell me this, other than her glasses, or maybe including her glasses, because I don't know, what do you think Lyndon's like most commonly used accessory is?
probably like that cool little star scrunchie I got from my sister. That's what I use whenever I do anything with.
Cool.
Are we talking like any kind of favor?
It says
That's what I-
3 favors. Not 1, but 3 favors at the time of her choosing.
Okay, but the favors wouldn't be something like commit a murder, right?
Fierna's never asked me to do anything that I didn't think made a lot of sense. You met her, right? Isn't she so
Yeah, I did.
cool?
She's pretty cool.
That's what I thought.
She's pretty cool, she is.
You're just gonna end up helping her, like, kill that shithead, or, like, you know...
What shithead? Her greasy son?
No, not her greasy son. Her greasy son sucks, but, like, he's hot, but, like, it's fine. I mean, all I'm saying...
Okay, I trust you a lot less than I did 1 minute ago.
Okay.
Sorry, he's so greasy. You can do better.
Thank you.
I don't even know you.
Thank you. I can't wait to work with you.
Yeah,
Honestly, this is
please.
very exciting.
Oh, fuck, they're using the flattery angle. Okay, what happens if I don't want to do one of the favors?
I'm not sure. The contract just says that you have to do the favors to get the item.
Well, if the contract doesn't say what the consequences are, I'm really channeling my Godfather brain right now. if the contract doesn't say what the consequences are, then I'm not beholden to whatever they are. So, I guess, yeah, like if the contract, if it just says I have to do the favors to have the item, I guess they would just take the item away from me.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't really write the contracts. I kind of deliver them.
I'd like to try and call Lyndon.
Go ahead.
Right now.
Yeah.
Like FaceTime.
Lyndon, make me a perception check.
Okay. 16.
You hear your phone ringing.
Oh, 1 minute.
Oh my god, is that one of your friends?
Oh yeah, it is. I've kind of been on this run longer than usual, so they might just be.
I'm sorry, are we
like...
doing this or not?
Oh my god.
Your phone is ringing. Your phone is ringing and this girl is staring at you.
I'm gonna hit decline, but decline and send a text. I'm gonna say, on my way back in a few. And then the fork, the plate, and the fork and knife.
Aoife, Lyndon take out her phone and put it back.
All right, this is it. I'm running out of the bushes. I'm like, don't do this.
No, why?
Don't do this. Oh my god. Lyndon.
I need to.
You cannot. You don't know what these favors are.
Okay, but I need my charisma.
Do you want this or not?
Lyndon, we don't know what the favors are, and we don't know what the terms are if you breach the agreement. Like,
okay, but as I already poked holes in, there
Aoife,
are no terms here.
In this moment, go ahead and make me a persuasion check. We've said this before, but the way that I do persuasion checks with players is that it is just to provide context for the other player. It is not a mandate in any way whatsoever.
Yeah, that's only a 10, so...
Yeah, really middle of the road here. You can see both sides, Lyndon.
know.
You can really see both sides.
Okay. If I'm genuinely coming from Lyndon's point of view, I think she has the sort of mindset that says, like, when you know powerful people, even if they're uninteresting, they can get you out of most agreements.
Oh no!
Someone who just thinks her dad will be able to help her with this?
Not even him, just like that he might know someone who might be able to help me with this, but more so that, like, my mother might know someone who might be able to help me with this, because she, I feel like, has the more
Sure.
robust relationships with people. Oh, I'm gonna cross my little fingers in my pocket in front of me.
Make a deception check
gonna-
right now. Yeah, your phone is just ringing off the hook.
It's still
and
going.
she's just staring at you, and she kind of looks over at Zan, or looks over at Aoife, just at Zan, the lawyer.
I was like, no! That's my
Fuck, a 2.
I feel like though Aoife had a lot of like handshake contracts with all
Yeah,
her brothers.
absolutely. Aoife is
Everything you
fully
learn, you
like,
learn.
I have met
I don't-
Verify.
Like, I don't think Aoife doesn't know anything about contract law, but also Aoife probably knows enough to know that, like, we don't know who would enforce it.
Yeah.
And probably no one can enforce it. Probably Fiona just does whatever she wants to do, so...
So whether you sign it or not, it's like you might as well get the boon.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no, I was...
that's
oh,
kind
that's
of what I'm thinking.
crap.
That's kind of what Lyndon's thinking, and like she can Lyndon do some kind of check to figure out if Fiona actually likes her or if she was just bullshitting.
You did make several insight checks while you were with her, one of which was a nat 1.
Oh my god.
I
know.
So, like, if you want to make another one thinking back on this, you can. But I'm going to tell you, like, the DC to detect anything new is going to be higher than it was when you were with her.
Okay. And I'm guessing a 14.
Yeah, I mean,
beat.
she is... You know a couple things about her, regardless of anything. She did say that you were special. She is an incredibly beautiful, incredibly powerful person. She also gave you a flail that your friends say is cursed, and another article of a book that your friends say is cursed. That being said, both of those things have given you great power, and as far as you're concerned, haven't been very negative in the grand scheme. You do know that now she has also given you a fiendish nature. So you do know that you have some boons and some vulnerabilities. But overarchingly, what she's given you has made you more powerful. And she seems to want to make an agreement with you of some kind. I feel like that's a measured response. Like, your friends think she's bad news. Like, there's no part of Lyndon that doesn't know that her friends think this is a bad plan. Like, Azar is calling you, and Aoife is there saying, do not do this. But this woman is standing before you going, okay, I hate to speed this up, but this was also supposed to be a come alone situation, but here we are, so...
I did try. God, what can I say? I've really...
It's not her fault that I'm here. I followed her without telling her.
She looks at you with so much
Don't punish her for
disinterest. And just goes,
Oh my god.
okay.
I'll stop calling at this point.
Azar
Lyndon's
just switches
brain
to
is just
calling
like,
Aoife.
wow, I've really taught...
I've given
really
it
taught my friends the value of fitness. They just can't not. Oh my god, I do think she would sign it. I do. My charisma's so bad right now. And like, if it were any other stat, maybe except strength.
I mean, hey, listen, as a player in this campaign, does it all track? Absolutely. But
oh my god! I mean, as Corson says, absolutely, Lyndon should sign this contract.
I'm thinking with my teen brain
Lyndon.
here too, and I'm like, all my goals right now are to become like notorious. So,
Lyndon,
yeah, I think I would.
you sign the contract.
Fuck.
Um,
And then I kick a rock right after doing that.
she says, just a formality. Can we get a little bit of blood or sweat or something to kind of seal on there?
Oh my god, well luckily I've been running for like an hour and a half, so I can honestly probably just squeeze
Great.
some out of my
Thank
hair.
you.
So gross.
Aoife, with that perception check from earlier, you see her breathe very deep smell when Lyndon squeezes her sweat out onto this.
Like that. Don't
Great.
at all.
I'm gonna look right at Aoife and I'm gonna be like, I got this under control.
Your friend,
This is not gonna affect anyone
marred
else.
and scarred, with gears on her face, her skin paler than before, her deep, slightly darker eyes, and the pale jut of a burnt, scarred fingertip sticking out from the top of her shirt, looks at you and says, I have this under control, as she signs a document and provides her DNA on it.
Don't do it, Claire. Don't do it right now.
Lyndon.
Oh my god.
Katie the player, you tell me, what is the physical manifestation of this item that sends Lyndon over the fucking moon about how incredible it is?
Oh, this is another item?
Yep.
Like... Oh, fuck.
Tat. Wolf, tat. Wolf, tat.
Honestly, yeah, it might be... It really might be another tattoo,
Incredible.
honestly. I know that's not
Hey,
an
it
item.
counts. That counts.
But...
Great. You see...
And I think if she got to pick where it would be like a cool, like, one of these
Great.
guys.
Aoife, you see this young woman pull out what looks kind of like a necklace jewelry box, open it up, and there is like this crazy silver and dark shiny black liquid in a vial with a needle. She looks directly at you, Aoife, and goes, "Oh, you could actually be useful now. Will you come here, please?"
Actually, it's back of the neck. It's base of the hairline. That's where it is.
Lyndon, do you want me there?
It's up to you.
Okay. I guess I'll come over so I can, like, defend her if she attacks.
She
or
goes,
something.
"Great. If you just want to, like, kneel down so that Lyndon can sort of have you as support while I do this, it can kind of hurt, so." Great! Lyndon, she has Aoife, like, make a table as herself. Aoife, this Goliath, gets down on her hands and knees to make a table for you to lean over as, maybe a con save.
Okay.
Great.
24.
You, like a champ, it barely even hurts anymore. You feel the...
Wait, no, I want to attempt to knock it out of her hand.
Okay.
Before you do this.
Oh my god, she already signed
I don't care!
stress.
Whatever's going into her, I don't like it.
It's incredibly stressful.
This will be a surprise round, so what are you're just trying to knock it out of her hand?
Is it?
Yeah,
a
it's like,
syringe,
well,
right?
it's like a tattoo needle. Like, it's a needle.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to just, like, knock it out of her hand.
All right. Go ahead and make me an attack roll.
All right. Is that wait?
Unarmed strike. You can just click.
Unarmed strike. Okay, cool. All right, that is a 14.
You miss.
Yeah.
Are you going to try to fight this person, or are you going to try to pretend like you didn't mean to do that, or are you going, like, what would you like to do now that you've, like, kind of sprung up and sort of knocked Lyndon out of the way and attempted to knock this syringe out of her hand, or a needle out of her hand?
I'll try to hold her off and be like, Lyndon, run! It's not too late. I know she's not gonna listen, but
I am now calling Aoife. I just like
Aoife, your phone, honestly, you push Lyndon off, your phone starts to ring, and that's why you miss the, like, you're like, I'm gonna seize my moment, and then you see, like, Azar's, like, photo on your phone show up.
like, hi!
Like, I really don't want you to have to worry about this, Aoife. Like, I could take care of this. I already signed the thing. I already wrung my hair into the
What is
thing.
she injecting in you?
It's
what
a
is
tattoo.
It's
You
it's
be
from my
quiet.
collection. It's from my
She shows the
collection.
wolf tattoo.
I have another one I'm planning to get, but I haven't been able to get it yet, and I don't think that this one will be the one I've been planning to get. I really highly doubt it is, in fact. But yeah, no, I'm collecting them.
Do you want one?
I'm just gonna. No. I will.
Okay.
Screw it. I'm gonna try to fight this thing. I don't know what it is. But
All right.
Tattoo that I want, by the way, I have it in here for those of you who want to know what it is. I want a tattoo that says DIGWOTYYLITWATE.
Put that in the chat.
And that's an acronym.
Put that in the chat.
That's an acronym.
Aoife,
Okay.
roll initiative. And before we do that, in this moment where you're conversing, roll me a...
I also don't have my.
Yeah, I
armor
know.
on.
Roll me a wisdom save.
All right. Wisdom save is a nat 1. Fantastic.
Aoife,
I can't
she
roll
looks
shit.
at you and goes, "Do you want one?" And you realize, like, she's your friend.
Claire. No.
You're friends.
Oh.
You are charmed. You are charmed.
Oh God, what have you done?
Oh. Okay, well, so I don't think my initiative matters.
I
anymore,
don't
but-
think it does either. But she kind of looks at you and she's like, "Oh, Aoife, that's so sweet that you care so much about your friend. Why don't you go check on your other friends?"
Yeah. Well, do you want to come meet them?
Oh,
since
no,
we're
we've
friends
met.
now? Okay, well, we're at Yellow Cabin B if you want to hang out
That sounds
later.
really good. Go have a really good day
Alright.
and don't worry about Lyndon at all. She'll be great.
Okay, Lyndon, I'll go, I'm just gonna go check on everyone else, but just text me if you need anything. Good luck with your tattoo.
Oh,
God.
Aoife, go ahead and make that save one more time.
Oh my god! Oh god. Okay, that's a
Okay, it is
13.
unfortunately still not enough, but
I'm sorry,
but
Danny, thank you for
it was
trying.
much closer.
Yeah.
There's like that little
Yeah, it wasn't
yeah,
that one.
there's that little feeling in your gut that's like, "Oh, this is weird." But it's not
I'm
enough.
probably a little bit less friendly
Yeah.
than what I just said, but
We
I'm,
were like,
I'm not gonna like, fight her 'cause I'm
"Okay."
confirmed. Like, okay, alright.
You are charmed. So that you know you're charmed for 24 hours is the duration of this.
Okay.
Lyndon, you see that happen. Go ahead and make me an insight check.
I know that. Okay. 13?
She's just really nice.
Yeah.
Her deception check, for context, was
Honestly-
a 26.
This kind of makes Lyndon feel better because, like, clearly she has some kind of deal with Fiona, and if she seems, like, so nice, like, clearly it's not gonna
Yeah, like she, you know.
supplant my entire life.
She turns back to you and she's like, she gets it. Sometimes it takes people a little bit of time before they come around.
Yeah.
So are you ready?
Yeah. It's okay. You know what? I am ready. Actually, I have a question. I know I just... Like, what is this tattoo gonna look like? Because I have a couple of ideas. My other idea is to say danger zone. Because it's kind of referring to, like, my head.
Well, there's a little bit
'Cause,
of
like, my
art.
head's the
There's like a little
danger
bit of art
zone.
that I have to do to make like the item work. But I could put danger zone below it.
That would be so
Awesome.
sick.
Awesome. Great.
Do you know that song? Danger Zone?
The Gwen Stefani song.
No, the Kenny Loggins song.
I'm
To
Yes.
the
yeah, I do
danger
actually.
zone.
It's really popular where I'm from.
That makes a
In
lot
hell?
of sense. It used to be one of
It's like playing in the background all the time.
One of our hype up chats or
That's
songs,
really
one of our
awesome.
hype
Do you
songs.
want this tattoo?
Yes, yeah, I'm
Awesome,
still
great. Lean over, hold your hair.
No.
Lyndon with that con save from before. You feel no pain. You get a tattoo. It's on the back of your head, so you don't know what it
Hell
looks
yeah.
like. It takes a little while. It doesn't take that long, though. It takes a lot shorter than a regular tattoo would take because it's magic. And as you stand, you see all the scars on your hands appear to be dissipating and healing and disappearing. If you check, the handprint is still there on your body, but the facial scars are going away. The body scars are going away, and you feel good. You feel shiny.
Shiny.
Wait, what does this tattoo look like?
No one is there to see.
We're about to find out, buddy.
All right, then I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna say, thank you so much. I feel like $1,000,000 already.
I'm so glad to hear that.
If you see Fiona, please tell her, like, she knows what kind of favors I would enjoy doing.
You know what? I think she does.
I think she does too. She kind of seemed like she had a really good read on me. Which is interesting because I think I'm kind of mysterious, but
Sure.
she seemed to, insinuate that I kind of lay it all out
Well,
there.
I can't wait to see you soon, girl,
I don't know
and I'm
about
sure it's going to
that.
be sooner than you think. Right before your eyes, she shapeshifts back to Shiraya and bops into the ethereal plane and winks at you, waves, and leaves.
Oh, fuck. Wait. Oh, shit. It was
Yeah.
her? Fuck!
So, Lyndon, you see...
Oh, really? That would have
You
changed
see
your mind?
her...
I fucking... No,
Yeah,
this is
you see
just
her
me.
turn
This
into
is-
Shiraya, wink, and go, I'm really
Word.
looking forward to working with you.
fuck.
And pop away.
How did I know from the very beginning? I almost said, does Lyndon recognize this alias from Shy's profiles? But I didn't say that because that was going
No,
to be
she
metagaming.
didn't
I
because
actually-
Shy literally just made up a name and lied about it. And that's why I had Lyndon roll the check.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Angela.
That's why it was like,
Angela.
Angela.
Angela Beach Rock.
Angela
Angela Lake.
Oops.
Angela Kennedy.
Lyndon.
Angela Taletraeder.
Yeah, the original ghost of Taletraeder. You have a new tattoo. You feel good. You feel, honestly, you feel so, you feel like you are emanating star power right now. Yeah.
Yeah. That makes
Confident.
sense. I'm gonna wait, Aoife, did Aoife already leave?
Yeah, Aoife goes back to the cabin, and Aoife, let me just make sure. Yeah, Aoife, you are still charmed, so you do get back to the cabin and have this moment of, like, getting there, and what does Aoife say when she gets back?
I was overreacting, guys. It's totally fine. It's fine. She's just a friend that Lyndon made, and like she's a really cool person, and I feel like I just embarrassed myself out there, so I'm kind of glad you guys weren't there to see it. But
Does she go to Taletraeder?
I think I don't know, maybe she's new or maybe she's from East Camp or something, but she's really nice.
Can I insight check to see if
100%.
she's charmed?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I definitely wouldn't and just assume everything was
16.
fine.
16.
I will say, yeah, you beat the save to be charmed, so I'm just gonna say that's the DC to figure it out. Yeah, I mean something is off here. And like
I'm
you
calling
know
Lyndon
Fiona's
again.
whole vibe is like, yeah, like you don't know who charmed her, but you know that she has been charmed.
Yeah, I'm absolutely FaceTiming Lyndon again. Pushing out
Lyndon,
of the
your
cabin.
phone's ringing again.
Sorry, I gotta go.
This time
Question.
I answer.
Mechanics question, because I don't know how this works. If someone already failed the save to be charmed, can counter charm help there, or it's just already done?
This, in this case, no, because she's not remaking the save every round or anything.
Gotcha.
You could potentially,
Okay, yeah, then I'm...
like, Buddy could potentially do something with one of his spells, maybe. Like, I would say maybe there might be something there to be able to remove it. I feel like Buddy has, like, a remove curse or a restore or something that might do it, but also, it'll pass.
Will it time
out?
out?
It'll pass eventually.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm edging around Aoife to get out the door on my FaceTime call. That I'm directing toward Lyndon.
This time I answer.
Hey, you want to go to the mess hall?
Yeah, I was actually just gonna head there, just taking some pics.
Taking some
At
pics.
the
What'd you do
lake.
this morning?
Oh, I ran. I ran
Lyndon,
really far.
Make a deception check.
What is my charisma modifier now? What is it?
It's +5.
What the fuck? No fucking way. You're kidding. Wait, you can't be serious.
Wait, what was it before?
-2.
+1?
Mine's 2.
+1.
Hello? How do I...
Lyndon
Oh my
Kennedy
God.
currently has a 20 charisma.
Holy
Has a
fuck. What the fuck? How is my charisma higher than my strength? Jesus.
Time to be a freaking paladin.
Who am I? Time to be a bard. Hey, Azar. Actually, I've been thinking. No, just
I
kidding.
will say,
okay, I'll make.
It is weird because it's not like you have a 20 charisma. This is not true of performance checks only. Like that's the skill. The skill
okay.
that Linda did not get here. Like, you can deceive with the best of them and intimidate and all these things. She could not teach you how to be better at the instruments that you're playing. So that's still a
that
plus
seems
whatever
fair.
it was already. But, like, you now have a 20 charisma for all your skill checks that are charisma-based. Yeah.
Holy fuck. What the fuck? I'm gonna pay for this big time, like 3 weeks from now. Just watch.
Yay.
Oh my fucking god, I rolled a 2. So that's gonna be a hot
make me an insight
7.
check? A hot 7.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
21.
Bitch is lying.
Interesting.
Well, I'm not really lying.
I guess you did technically run around. She's hiding something.
Who'd you meet up with this morning? Aoife just got back.
Oh yeah, she was here. I just had some business to attend to at the lake. So now I'm just there, and it's a really beautiful morning, so I'm just gonna be taking some gorgeous portrait mode pics of myself. I also got a new tattoo.
Oh, what does it look like? Here, hold the camera around.
It says, "How did you know where my tattoo was?"
Oh, what?
It says, "Danger Zone."
Can I see it?
Yeah.
I have a question about the insight check as well. Am I getting, with my insight, the raw charisma shredding
her scars
off
are
of...
gone. Her
And she
scars
looks
are
like a little
gone. Her
hotter.
skin is clear. She has like
Oh, the mask really
glow,
worked.
and she's holding herself a little like straighter and more confident.
Okay.
If it's possible for Lyndon to be more confident.
Oh, it's possible.
But more
It's just
importantly,
getting more annoying.
Lyndon moves her phone to the back of her neck. We're not getting creative here. Your friend has a tattoo of the seal of Fierna on the back of her neck with the words "Danger Zone" underneath it. Like,
Oh my god.
there are two eyes and like two looming eyes wrapped in a sort of devil tail sigil. I have the drawing of it somewhere around here, and I don't know where it is, but
Hey, Lindy, did they show you the proofs before you got that?
They said that they just had to put a little bit of art on there, but it could say danger zone if I wanted it to, which I did.
Interesting. Cool.
Do you like
so
it?
mess hall? Well,
Yeah, I'll be there in like 5. I gotta capitalize on this light, you know? It's like, there's something in the air today.
isn't there really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see you soon.
See ya!
Azar, make me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, God. 8.
Cool. You're thinking about
I'm dumb as
you're
a
thinking about all
goddamn
those books
brick.
you read, and you're like, "Fuck me, this is bad news bears."
Oh my god.
Buddy, make me a wisdom check.
This is so bad. Okay.
I'm sorry, everyone.
A wisdom check or a save? Okay. Jeez.
You
15.
do know, like, as you guys are getting ready to meet Lyndon, Azar does probably mention that Aoife is charmed. A greater restoration is what cures charm. I don't know if you even have the access to that spell yet. But the other thing that I will say, that I was going to say when you all woke up, but wanted to get through Lyndon's tattoo experience first.
Tattoo
Might be.
experience.
Sorry.
You all level up.
What?
Oh my god!
Oh my god, guess who else has a 20 charisma now, biatch?
Wow.
Oh, fuck yeah.
She's my best friend.
She's my best friend.
I am so excited. I will have to learn how to do this.
You all
but I
level
can't
up. You head to the mess hall.
Yes.
We won't get
Oh,
into combat
God.
or anything today. We'll just have you all meet up again. But I wanted to inform you that as you wake up this morning, you do feel. You don't notice it until you all kind of come back together. But as you come back together, not only is Lyndon standing a little straighter and more confident, but all of you hold yourselves in that way that says, "Oh God, do we really have to go to hell? And if we do, are we ready?" As you run into one another at the mess hall for breakfast. You all get what you would like for breakfast. You see your Yellow Cabin Sea campers are huddled together at a table, talking to no one but one another. And
Aw, bonding.
And the 4 of you come together for breakfast.
Can I see it in real life, Lyndon?
Yeah, look. Isn't that sick?
Honestly, it looks really cool, but
Yeah.
It's so beautiful, Lyndon. Oh, I wish I'd gotten one.
It's okay. Like I said, I can give you one later if you want.
Wait, why
that
does it
sounds
say
really fun.
danger zone?
That's a great song, buddy. I'll
Azar,
show
make
it
me
to
a
you.
perception check.
The danger zone, it's also my mind because there's too much going on up here.
Counselor's
18.
in here too.
Oh, hell yeah. Ooh. Oh, I'm going to talk to Nicolora. Oh my god. Hello? I'm definitely going over there.
I'm trying to consult anyone who isn't going with Azar on which of my picks I took at the lake is
Lyndon,
the
make me an
best.
insight check as Azar walks away.
Okay. 8. Oh, sorry, that's a 9. 11.
She might be jealous of you. Maybe she's going to narc on you. Azar, you approach
so weird.
Nicolora. She's like, "Oh, hey, what's up? Good morning."
Hey, oh my god, I have some kind of news. It might be troubling, but it also might be cool. I can't tell. Do you want to sit down for a second?
She sits down. You see, it's a little later in the morning. You all kind of eventually came together. It took Lyndon a while to get through running away from Aoife, so her morning run became a mid to late morning run. Nicolora, you see, kind of looks at you and is like, "Is it
It is not about the thing that we talked about before. Well,
Is there
not
blood?
directly. No.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Probably. I talked to Arathis. Like last night. Like she just like was in my head. I was really crying a lot. And then I moved out of my own body. My body was there sobbing on the ground. There is blood there, so we're not going to talk about that sitch. But then I just moved out of my body and she was talking to me.
Oh. Okay. What about?
Well, this is where it gets a little bit back to what we were talking about before. And she also mentioned that because her temple is destroyed, she might not be able to have chats anymore with anybody. So I just wanted to like check in on you and like see if I can be helpful there, or like see what the vibe is to like maybe try to make that not happen.
Make me an insight check.
Come on, big money. Ooh, 19.
You see Nicolora go to say something, kind of like bite her tongue a little bit, readjust what she was gonna say, and go, cool. Thank you for letting me know. I sort of had a feeling that that was some of the problem with the temple getting destroyed. It's harder to commune when there's less holding you here. But I'm really glad that you were able to talk with her. And
I honestly think it was kind of a mistake that she talked to me. She seemed really confused about the magic that Buddy was doing.
what was Buddy doing?
Kind of bringing Lyndon back to
How
life.
much of this are you going to tell her, or what aren't you going to tell her?
I think probably I'll tell her all the Arathis side of it, like that Lyndon was getting punished, and that I tried to tell Arathis that we were going to do a chat instead of a violent interaction.
At that, Nicolora does kind of laugh a little, because she's like, yeah, different opinions on order, laws, like we talked about.
That is a really good point. I hadn't thought of it that way. She didn't seem very interested in the talking side of things, but you never know when what you say might be the thing that makes the difference.
There are lines in the sand everywhere.
And then I think I'll also I just won't tell her I don't know.
Lyndon
that
hasn't
Lyndon
told
went to
you
hell.
guys any of this.
Yeah, so I'll tell her all the things
Great.
that I perceive.
Do you tell her about Aoife?
About Aoife.
Yeah.
Being charmed? Oh. I probably don't
Okay.
think to. Unfortunately.
But you tell her about...
I tell her about the events of last night. I don't tell her about the thing
About today.
that went
Okay,
down, whatever
great.
went down this morning. Yeah. I'm focused on because I'm telling her the interactions with Arathis.
Great. Yeah, she
specifically.
listens really intently. You can tell that she's holding back a little bit, but yeah, she listens to you and is like, that's really crazy. I'm really glad that you had this spiritual awakening. I know that this stuff can be really difficult. So thank you for telling me.
Yeah, I think we can be here for each other, right? If there's something that is on your chest, I don't know if I'm a CIT now too, so emphasis on the C,
Thank you, Azar. And you know what?
Okay.
Stay blessed.
Thank you. And I'll get up and go over to the other table.
Make me a perception check.
Somehow my interactions with her always feel 25.
You see, as you sit back down at the table, you see her physical body language. You see Penio reach out and like put a hand on her shoulder, like reach down and put a hand on her shoulder and kind of look at her. And you see her just go. As they like have from the back, right? So you're seeing this interaction from the back. It's a
Sometimes,
deep, it
every
looks like a
time-
deep sadness. Like a little bit of anger
Oh,
and
okay.
sadness, like mixed together.
Do I get the sense that it's like,
You're
No, okay.
you know, you're across the cafeteria, like, you know, you walk away and you see Penio kind of like put a hand to check in, and she's just like,
yeah, I guess I'm trying to suss out if like the times that she bit her lip and stuff and like didn't say what she was going to say, if it's like that she blames
oh,
us
go ahead and make me an
for
insight check.
something. 19 again.
You aren't 100% sure,
Keeping this
but
dice.
there is. It feels like what you are seeing is an intimate moment between a person who loves another person checking in with a person about them.
Gotcha. Okay.
You've seen them be mad at you before, and it doesn't look like that. Yeah.
Yeah, as we've discussed earlier in this session, I have a desperate
Be
need
liked.
to not make people upset.
Yeah, yeah. And
That's what it is, too. I figured out
with
that
that
distinction.
25 perception check, you also see like the Yellow Cabin Sea campers are like, you know, like having those moments amongst themselves. But yeah, Azar gets back. Lyndon, what do you tell your cabin mates?
Well, so I had fully intended on telling them that I talked to Fierna. I just didn't get into it the night before because
Totally.
I was so, like, laser focused on going to
Is
sleep
there anything
and
you-
not
Is
dying
there anything
again.
you don't tell them?
So I think I don't necessarily tell them about... That's a good question.
Or maybe we should actually run this to see what Lyndon merits telling them.
Yeah, so I think, okay, so everyone's back
Yeah.
at the table.
And it's just the four of you.
I think I want to tell them, so, okay, you know when I was, yesterday? You remember? So I, like, went to, she kept calling it limbo, and I met Fierna there, and she actually doesn't seem as bad as I thought she would. She is not trying to kill us. She has forged a connection to me in a way that is gonna make some things harder for me to do, but is gonna make a lot of things easier, and I think the pros outweigh the cons. And she just kept talking about, well, she hates her greasy son too, I'll have you know.
Same.
So we're on the same page about that. Good, you know, that's good. But yeah, she just kept saying that, like she was really, like, hyping me up. And I just don't think that she wants anything bad to come of me. Like, she kept, like she did not want me to, like, die. You know? And she's actually kind of cool, which is
Okay.
weird. So I don't know. I was gonna, like, I was gonna tell you guys last night, but I was so fucking zonked. And I figured...
Does she want to work with us?
She wants to... I don't know what she's really working toward. That she would not say. She would not really say what she was working toward, but she did say that I would be helpful. Yeah, it was honestly, I was getting really confusing vibes from the whole situation.
Just meta for a second. Do you tell us about the, like, side guy?
I think yes, I don't think I tell you yet that I know that it was Shy, because I have something I want to look into first.
I meant the side guy down in limbo.
The second throne.
The second throne.
Who she did refer to as Belial.
Yes, I would tell you that. I would say I did see the throne of someone named Belial, which I don't know if that rings a bell for you.
It does ring a bell for me.
Intelligence saving throw as well.
Okay.
4. You can do this with advantage. Your friends are all here.
I'm really terrible at intelligence rolls. My intelligence mod and my wisdom mod are the same.
But for some reason.
Like, it's stupid. For some reason, I cannot roll
dice.
well. I literally rolled another 3.
They tell a story. There's something about, like, you remember reading about him, but you feel like there's some... Yeah, you're like, I should re-up my knowledge on this man, is sort of the feeling that you have.
Just for anyone who's watching, I'm not much of a note taker. I, Corson, am a terrible note taker. My brain doesn't do it. This is the only thing I have ever taken notes on. The only thing. How offensive. Not the only thing, but I took very detailed notes on this motherfucker. Anyway, okay, yeah, I'll have to go look at those notes, I guess.
Totally.
But the name does ring a little ding-a-ling.
Yeah, so I saw his throne. It was very greasy. And that's why... Yeah.
Why is it greasy?
I don't know. I did not learn that, unfortunately. It was gross. It looked like a napkin when you take the grease off of the top of a pizza.
Oh no.
The room was, honestly, she has a nice fucking place down there. She has...
In Limbo?
Yeah. It was beautiful.
Not to ask to immediately do another intelligence roll, but do I know about Limbo from my Planes research? I've been doing so much reading lately. It's really tragic that I can't roll well.
And here's what I'll tell you. Go ahead and do another intelligence roll. The DC is very low.
Guess what I just rolled?
One.
Yeah,
damn it.
No fucking way.
You would not believe it
even
if it wrote
with
itself.
A nat 1.
Well, I'm too
even with a
fucking
nat
dumb.
1, I will tell you, the place Lyndon is describing doesn't sound like Limbo. Like the place Lyndon is describing a throne room. Like,
so am I charmed? In
you
what
are
way am I charmed?
only what she said to you. You are Aoife. You are just Aoife who has positive vibes about that girl and wanted to go tell your friends about it. Like, you are. That is the extent of it.
But not about here.
That is the extent of it. Like, what she said to you is what she meant, right? And I don't think I said anything explicit about, or like the gist of the situation is like you're probably more on Team Lindy right now in general, but like you're still Aoife who has like thoughts and feelings and like you're not a zombie until your next command or anything.
Okay.
Yeah. And honestly, what I will tell you, if it's been about an hour, your charm is probably worn off, which from Azor's like high situation and Buddy's knowledge of charm magic, she probably went back to hell. Like, once she travels to a different plane, like out of the ethereal plane, this charm doesn't really work anymore. So you are probably starting to come back to you anyway.
Nice.
Yeah. So you're just Aoife now.
Okay.
You're just.
So can I do some kind of check about like what I might know about purgatory? Wait,
Limbo?
Not purgatory.
Yeah.
Limbo. Yeah. What?
Just
check
go ahead and
is
make me an
that? Like, what
intelligence
are we
check.
talking
Maybe I get it could be Arcana if that's better for you, or maybe History.
Okay, cool.
Either of those are fine with me.
about? Let's see. As soon as I
Or
load.
religion. It's all connected. All those intelligence things.
I know. I like never actually know. All right. Yeah, they're all +2, so it doesn't really matter. That's a nat 1.
You guys are shook. I mean, like, here's the thing. Your friend,
Okay.
yesterday night, your friend died. Your other friend met a god, and then the next morning, your friend tells you that she also met, effectively, and she met an archdevil. Like, you guys are just honestly in shock right now. Like, you can't remember these things because you read about them weeks ago, and also now you're experiencing this
happened.
in real life. Like,
I mean, I didn't know it then. I definitely
buddy,
don't know it now.
this is
So
wild. This is
This is
crazy
just-
shit.
unreal.
Are you just like popping granola like it's popcorn? Like,
Buddy,
This
what
is
is
a
Buddy
movie,
thinking
I
right
think.
now? Lyndon just
I mean,
said
Buddy
she met an
definitely knows
archdevil.
that things like this exist, right? But I would say that Buddy feels fairly confident that, like, while obviously that's not good news, right? I've got God dog on my side, man. I'm all good. So I'm here for the story.
But
I'm
he's
like,
we
okay,
will win
yeah.
no matter what.
Archdevils and stuff. Yeah, I get ya. That sucks. Kind of cool though.
Buddy is anchoring the group in this moment.
Yeah.
So you eat breakfast. You talk through this moment, and you begin to process. I think what will happen next week, is I would love it if we all came with an idea of how we spend the next 24 hours. Because I would like to jump
Sure.
ahead to when Quag returns, unless there's anything that you want to do
Yes.
before that.
You got it.
Right.
Because he's due back.
You
in
got
January,
it,
Dad.
So
there's nothing currently that I want to like role play before he gets back necessarily, but I will send you my current thought
Great.
that I'm having.
great. But yeah, that's my thought. Is we can leave
my
it here
God.
at this awkward breakfast and struggle to recall the knowledge that you've been given. It seems like in a crazy way you have gained a little bit of respect from your campers by almost fucking dying and then seeming fine the next day. But it also seems like you've gained a couple of whispers and glances from both your campers and some counselors. You all feel a little bit stronger than you did yesterday. And it seems like some big decisions are on the horizon for our Yellow Cabin B cabin mates.
I'm counting this overall as a W with an L rising. Sounds about right.
At least we're all still
Hey,
alive.
Ronan will be happy to hear it.
You know, you gotta take the wins where you can.
I'm so upset.
Thank you all so much for watching. We'll call our session here at the end of breakfast. We'll be back next week after a little bit of downtime for the intrepid return of Quagmire.
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 Quag
His name is
Quagmire.
Quagmire Mural Alberos. There's just a lot of vowels in his name.
Eberos.
he's
The
an
letter
elf.
opener.
We'll be back next week. Thank you all so much for watching.